Okay, good afternoon and welcome to Voice of the Box. I have a very unique individual who only has one name, and I'm going to let this man say his name. You are?
Smiley.
Told you, one name. That's all we go by. Smiley has been a fixture here at West Coast football games, specifically Candlestick Park. Tell me in your words, so I don't tell people what you do, tell me your role or the variety of roles that you do for an NFL team on NFL Sundays.
We work for the television, Fox Sports, here at Candlestick. And the different roles that I'll do is we have a camera cart that goes up and down the field behind the 49ers bench. I would drive that and make sure that the cameraman is able to get to where he has to get to on the field. Another task that I also have is the sound dish, which is called a parade. And that brings the sound from the field to your TV. And today, in particular, I'll be working the sound dish.
Gotcha. Now, first of all, how long have you been doing these types of roles? And the follow-up to that is, how did you get your start doing this?
Well, it's going on 15 seasons that I've been doing this. And my cousin named Daniel Murphy was involved in this. And he asked me to come out and give him a hand. And 15 years later, here I am.
So out of the variety of roles, whether you do the parabolic dish or you drive the cart that the camera's on, and all the other roles that you do you have a favorite role that you like to do more than others?
Yeah, they're both pretty good, but I like doing the sound dish. I'm right there on the field. You get to see the action, the hits, you get to hear the sounds, get to hear the players do all the crazy mess. And it's just more exciting being right there.
Now, having that close vantage point, being on the field of an NFL game on a Sunday, you must have some stories or run-ins, hopefully not physical run-ins, but what kind of stories? Maybe there's celebrities that come down, maybe there's referees that talk to you during the timeout, the quirky that maybe most NFL fans wouldn't know about. Can you share some experiences that you had?
Well, everything that you mentioned has happened to me. There are certain, being out here for 15 seasons, you see the same people, or a lot of the people, game after game. A lot of the officials I have gotten to know, and they'll come over and speak. People in the fans will ask for crazy things to get down here on the field. Want your credentials. There's a lot of celebrities that I had the opportunity to meet, whether they sung the national anthem or were guests of another player. But through the years, it's just been awesome down here.
Now, having done this for 15 years, what keeps you coming back, and what's changed in your roles over the years?
You got me on that one.
We can change gears if you want. We can do a different question.
No, they kind of my responsibility has limited. I've been here one of the longest. There's been one other gentleman that's been here 16 years, and all these we're called utilities, and they all look up to me to find out what should we do. Try to get some of my knowledge, some of my experience of how to take care of the tasks that we have to do here.
I've been given the finger, not the middle finger, but a finger in terms of a wind-up. We're against the clock, so I want to say thanks. Give him a smile because that's your name. Why do they call you Smiley? Look, there it is. Thanks again for joining me on Voice of the Box.
Thank you very much, man.